There was a man who had it all figured out. Or at least, he thought he did. He walked into every room like he owned it. Chest out, chin up, voice loud enough to fill the silence that was eating him alive on the inside. He'd been an athlete. He'd been a competitor. He'd been the guy people looked up to. And somewhere along the way, he confused his identity with his accomplishments. Pride will do that to you. It'll dress itself up like confidence. It'll wear the jersey. It'll carry the trophy. It'll shake the hands and take the photos. But behind closed doors, pride is a destroyer. And this man was being destroyed. Relationships? Gone. Business? Crumbling. The version of himself he'd spent decades building? Falling apart brick by brick. And the worst part? He still couldn't bend the knee. Because bending the knee meant admitting he was wrong. And admitting he was wrong meant the image was a lie. And if the image was a lie, then who was he? That question will bring the strongest man to his knees. And one night, it did. He found himself alone. Dark room, cold floor, nobody watching, nobody clapping. Nobody there to see the man behind the mask finally break. And he pressed his fist into that concrete, and he bowed his head. And for the first time in years, he surrendered. Not to defeat, not to failure. He surrendered to something bigger than his pride. And that moment, that dark, quiet, nobody saw it moment, that was the moment the rebuilding began. Because humility doesn't look like weakness. Humility looks like a man on his knees who finally stopped pretending he didn't need help. Humility looks like grace entering the room that pride locked shut for years. And when grace walks in, everything changes. The relationships that seemed dead, some of them breathed again. The purpose that seemed buried, it rose. The man who thought he had to perform to be worthy, he finally learned he was already enough. Pride broke him, but humility rebuilt him. And if you're sitting somewhere right now, chest tight, too proud to ask for help, too scared to admit you've been carrying something too heavy for one man to hold, this is for you. You don't have to have it all together. You just have to be willing to kneel. Because on the other side of that surrender is the version of you the world has been waiting for. Pride broke me. Humility rebuilt me. Uncooked. The 490 movement.